because I got Club Shay Shay.
Right,
and I've
right.
almost got 3 million subs.
Right.
And ever since that Katt Williams, a lot of mofos been treating your boy different.
What?
And I don't want to get too far into it, but anyway, it was the person told a lie.
Just when you thought the drama had settled, the comedy world is thrown into chaos again. Shannon Sharpe, after months of silence, is pointing fingers and stirring up a storm, accusing Katt Williams of single-handedly wrecking his career. But hold up, wasn't it all sunshine and roses after their explosive interview? Apparently not. Dive into the scandalous details as Shannon fights back, claiming he's not going down without a fight. Get ready for a showdown of epic proportions as the feud between Katt and Shannon heats up. Grab your popcorn, folks, because Club Shay Shay just got a whole lot messier.
Woman forever. Like, you can't get a young fan base with that.
Shannon Sharpe, the maestro behind the podcast phenomenon, isn't just a host anymore. He's a cultural juggernaut. It all started when he orchestrated an explosive interview with none other than Katt Williams. In the wake of interview, the internet was ablaze with discussions, memes, and shared moments from the podcast.
Gil, I mean, I remember walking out and CJ, the producer of the show, he's like, Shannon, this is going to blow up the internet. I said, you think so?
With over 60 million views on YouTube and a surge in Google searches catapulting Williams' name to the forefront, it was a meteoric rise to stardom all over again. From his childhood anecdotes to eyebrow-raising claims about Hollywood and the Illuminati, Williams' words became fodder for social media shares and water cooler conversations alike. Even Ludacris felt compelled to respond, albeit in a freestyle rap dismissing the allegations.
It's cannabis shredder, I'm always on my grind. They throwing shade because could never take my shine. I bring my watch collection on my jet. Let me take my time.
But what's even more impressive is how Shannon Sharpe didn't just ride the wave of Katt's charisma. He became the talk of the town himself. Suddenly, everyone was tuning in to Club Shay Shay, eager to witness the next bombshell interview. And Shannon delivered, pulling in another heavyweight guest, Monique. Yes, the same Monique who held court with Oprah and made headlines for her feud with Tyler Perry.
This ain't the right money. This ain't the right amount. Wait a minute. If they got this, why am I getting this? Then you start putting the pieces together.
With Monique's no-holds, barred approach, the episode became a masterclass in truth-telling. She dished out stories of Hollywood's dark underbelly, from her battles with Tyler Perry to her lawsuit against Netflix. It was like watching a heavyweight boxing match where every punch landed with the force of truth.
10 million in a day.
Yes, it is.
And counting, still going up.
10 million.
But let's circle back to Shannon Sharpe. His journey from NFL legend to podcast sensation is nothing short legendary. The man who once dominated the gridiron is now dominating the airwaves. And it's not just because of his interviewing skills. It's his ability to tap into the zeitgeist to give the people what they want. Raw, unfiltered truth served with a side of controversy.
But it just took off.
Yeah.
And everybody was just shaking their head. I was like, what? They're like, Shannon, this is going to go crazy.
Yeah.
So, as the feud between Katt and Shannon reached fever pitch and the fallout from Monique's revelations continued to reverberate, one thing was certain: Club Shay Shay had indeed gotten a whole lot messier. And with each passing moment, it seemed the drama was only just beginning. Grab your popcorn, folks. This show was far from over.
I love everybody, but I love Katt Williams more than a lot of people. And that is wild.
As the dust settled from Katt Williams' explosive interview on Club Shay Shay, the fallout reverberated across Hollywood, stirring up a storm of criticism from those he targeted. Among those firing back was none other than comedy heavyweight Dave. Taking the stage at Monday's at the Hollywood Improv, Dave didn't mince words when addressing Williams' scathing remarks about their fellow comedians.
He only eats the He didn't say anything about any of these white boys.
Dave's sentiments echoed the sentiments of many in the industry who found Williams' tirade both divisive and unnecessary. During his set, Dave dissected Williams' targets, including Ice Cube, Kevin Hart, Cedric the Entertainer, Tiffany Haddish, and Steve Harvey, among others. The interview, which went viral, even made its way into a recent Saturday Night Live skit, underscoring the magnitude of its impact.
And he does it all the time. When anything that you did wrong.
Dave's impassioned defense of his peers highlighted the solidarity among comedians, despite the competitive nature of the industry. Drawing from his own experiences, he emphasized the importance of unity and support within the community, especially in the face of external criticism.
All right, I'm at war with the Illuminati too, but what part of the war is ethering Cedric the Entertainer?
However, as the spotlight shifted from Katt Williams to Shannon Sharpe, the tides of criticism and speculation intensified, casting a shadow over the once celebrated host. In the wake of the explosive fallout from Katt Williams' controversial interview, Shannon Sharpe finds himself in the crosshairs of relentless scrutiny and backlash. What initially begins as admiration for his ability to orchestrate gripping conversations morphs into accusations of negligence and complicity. As the internet buzzes with discussions dissecting Sharpe's conduct during the podcast, fans and industry insiders alike question his motives and integrity. One of the most scathing criticisms leveled against Sharpe is the perception that he prioritizes sensationalism over journalistic integrity. Allegations swirl that Sharpe's primary goal is to chase views and headlines, even at the expense of ethical considerations.
We're in an interesting game.
We are.
Hey, 58 million views though.
Oh yeah.
Almost 58 million views.
Yeah, hey, listen.
Some critics argue that by allowing Williams to unleash a barrage of unchecked accusations without proper interrogation or balance, Sharpe effectively facilitates a platform for defamation and chaos. Furthermore, there are murmurs that Sharpe selectively curates guests to amplify controversy and drama rather than fostering genuine dialogue. Insiders whisper that prominent figures who could potentially challenge or refute allegations made by other guests are conspicuously absent from the lineup. This deliberate omission fuels speculation that Sharpe's podcast is more about spectacle than substantive discourse, painting him as a ringmaster orchestrating a circus of chaos for entertainment's sake. Amidst mounting pressure and public outcry, Sharpe finds himself on the defensive, grappling to salvage his reputation and justify his actions. In a defiant response to the backlash, Sharpe vehemently denies accusations of negligence or misconduct. He adamantly asserts that his role as a host is not to act as an interrogator or fact checker, but rather as a facilitator of candid conversations.
How you doing, Katt? We toast. And now I'm about to ask my first question, and he says, I want to tell you why I came. Okay, tell me why you came.
Addressing the criticism head-on, Sharpe dismisses notions of journalistic obligations, declaring himself a conversationalist rather than a reporter. He rebuffs suggestions that he should intervene or challenge Williams during the interview, arguing that such actions would compromise the authenticity and spontaneity of the exchange. Sharpe doubles down on his commitment to providing a platform for guests to share their unfiltered perspectives, regardless of the controversy it may incite. Moreover, Sharpe emphasizes that his podcast is not intended to be a platform for hard-hitting journalism, but rather a space for entertainers and personalities to engage in casual conversations. He asserts that his audience is well aware of the nature of his show, where the focus is on entertainment rather than investigative journalism.
I'm taking him at his word because I wouldn't know that. Nobody has ever heard that before. I'm thinking that's truth because he's on the set.
Sharpe's staunch defense underscores his unwavering belief in the legitimacy of his approach, even in the face of mounting criticism and scrutiny. Despite Sharpe's impassioned defense, the cloud of controversy continues to loom over Club Shay Shay, casting doubt on its credibility and ethical standards. As the public debate rages on, the lines between entertainment and accountability blur, leaving audiences to question the true intentions behind the podcast. With the fallout from Katt Williams' interview casting a long shadow over Sharpe's reputation, the future of Club Shay Shay hangs in the balance, teetering on the precipice of scandal and redemption. And as the dust settles from Katt Williams' explosive interview and the subsequent fallout with Dave, Shannon Sharpe finds himself embroiled in yet another controversy, this time with comedian Mike Epps. What started as a series of jests during Epps' stand-up performance quickly escalated into a full-blown feud with accusations and personal attacks flying from both sides. Epps' remarks insinuated that Sharpe had reached out to him for an interview, mocking Sharpe's appearance and implying his involvement in the viral interview with Katt Williams. However, Sharpe wasted no time in setting the record straight, vehemently denying Epps' claims and challenging him to confront the truth.
But people different now.
Yeah.
And people try to make more out of situations than what it is.
In a tense message directed at Epps on his Nightcap podcast, Sharpe declared his readiness to address the situation face to face, refusing to tolerate the spread of false information about their interaction. Despite Epps' subsequent admission that he was the one who reached out to Sharpe for an interview, the damage had been done, igniting a firestorm of online exchanges and public scrutiny.
You know, it's only one other option. If you don't fight, you do blank, 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 blank.
The feud between Sharpe and Epps intensified as they traded barbs on social media, with Epps doubling down on his remarks and Sharpe standing firm in his defense. However, amidst the chaos, a glimmer of hope emerged as Sharpe extended an olive branch to Epps, inviting him to a man-to-man conversation during Bay All-Star Weekend in Indianapolis. The reconciliation between Sharpe and Epps, captured in a poignant Instagram post, offered a ray of optimism amidst the turmoil, signaling a potential resolution to their conflict.
I see the phone on, cut it off. That's how the nigga Shannon Sharpe caught me slipping that time.
Yet, the scars of their feud run deep, serving as a stark reminder of the pitfalls of celebrity culture and the power of words in the age of social media. As Sharpe navigates the aftermath of his tumultuous encounters with Williams, Dave, and Epps, the future of Club Shay Shay hangs in the balance, teetering on the precipice of scandal and redemption. While Sharpe may have garnered immense popularity and financial gain from his interviews with Williams and Monique, the road to redemption will be a long and arduous journey, fraught with challenges and uncertainties. What are your thoughts on the clashes between these comedic giants? Do you believe in standing up for your peers as Dave did, or is it every comic for themselves? Drop your opinions below, and let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, stay tuned for more drama, more revelations, and more of the chaos that keeps us coming back for more.